Hey guys, today I want to talk about this Rehgar build. I'm going to be showing you a game. A little bit of a warning, the chat is unfiltered and I'm playing with a couple friends, so I have no idea what they're saying, but I did turn them down a little bit for this video, so you shouldn't really have to hear them too much. But I've been practicing around with this build for a little bit. This video is actually done a little bit earlier than when I'm actually going to be posting it, just because I wanted to schedule some stuff out while I was out of town. And ultimately, this new build is really fun. It gives you a ton of mana, and it really feels like Rehgar's back in the game. So to explain a little bit about this build, before I get into the video, Electric Charge, I go the Radius so that I can get more mana procs. I get Stormcaller because they buffed up the amount of mana it gives to 100, which means that you can get 40 extra mana every time that you do a W, plus you're still regenning normally, so you can pretty much toss your W every time that it's out. I always get Cleanse, always get Ancestral. I get the Shield so that whoever I put the shield on can stay in the fight longer, meaning more mana as well as more damage ramp up. Level 16, because of the Radius and that the fact that they buffed up this ramp up, you'll be doing a lot of damage with this. So at level 16, you'll be able to pretty much melt people by just putting this on your regular tank. This particular build works really well if there's a time where you have a single tank who's going to be in a fight for a long time. It also works really well on maps that are that require really short fights. But he actually lasts a lot longer in long fights too, as long as your tank's really in there, or there's a minion wave pushing near you that you can just toss a quick W to. So I really like it. I think it's just a really nice build, and feel free to check out the video that's going to be after this one. I go over a game of me playing it, and I talk about just the mana in general and how I manage my mana throughout that game. I think it's I really think Rehgar's in a good position right now.
You guys a little pole dance right here.
All right,
okay?
so I'm with a group of friends. We're just kind of playing through. I'm gonna test out the Rehgar build that I'm looking at, and it's pretty much all W talents.
Throwing dollar bills.
The point of this is to go the first W talent to increase the radius so you can trigger your 4 and 16 more often. Then you're going to be going the 13 one so that whoever you shield will be able to stay in the fight longer. And by him being able to stay in the fight longer, you get more mana back and you get more damage from the Rising Storm.
Oh, the blizzard.
So you're effectively getting so much damage, you're effectively getting so much mana back. It's just a really strong build. So when I start playing Rehgar, the first thing I do is I get out of wolf form so I can cast my abilities and have wolf form off cooldown in case I want to jump in. But overall, before level 4, I need to watch my mana. While they did make his mana cost slightly better, they're still not reasonable enough to where we can just waste mana. That was pretty good for us. He should be able to dodge out. Nice. And again, we're just trying to play it really safe. I'm going to get myself an early fountain just because the objective doesn't spawn for another 2 minutes, which means I'll have it back up before the objective spawns. We can also go down and make sure to get a globe. This early, until level 4, I don't have a lot of mana. After level 4, though, this build really picks up in the amount of mana you get back and how everything works out. It's really nice. Dog Bite is free. Essentially going wolf form and jumping on someone is free. It costs no mana and it does a decent amount of damage. So you can see I activate it quite a bit. Whenever I feel like it's safe to do so, you'll see that I activate it. So, like right here, for example, I'm going to Dog Bite this guy and we're going to kill him off and then we'll get out. So the Dog Bite, again, every 3 or 4 seconds I start Dog Biting. Again, another Dog Bite. It's just 200 damage for free. Doesn't cost me anything. It's just absolutely free. There we go. We've got that. And now we just pretty much need to hang out here.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to Dog Bite Li Ming just to scare her off. And I don't have a fountain for 45 seconds. I guess I got the timings wrong. Normally the objective spawns on 3. On Braxis, apparently, it spawns at 1:30.
Oh, shit.
He's dead. There's nothing I can do. What I can do is I can stall a little bit, or I can just back out. And I think ultimately my best bet is just back out. We're at 98%. I'm just gonna back, guys. I'm telling them that I'm backing so that they don't try to fight right now, and we still have top. So it should be good for us to just essentially get back. Now, once I'm level 4, I'll have enough mana to really hold out of just about anything, as I can get up to 100 mana back from a 60 mana ability, making it to where I can get 40 extra mana every time I use my W, assuming that we sit in there or there's just a lot of targets when I jump in. So he's got a taunt. I'm just going to go in. I'm going to dog bite. Get one of these off. Ooh, that's a lot of damage from Jaina. That was really nice.
Look at that long chill.
And I'm going to do one of these. You can see how I'm getting so much of my mana back. I'll go for a dog bite, and I'll just keep healing everyone. I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to try to block everyone from killing this Genji. And unfortunately, he walked away. So I should start using my W onto myself or onto a minion. Like right now, if I need mana.
You can believe I was going up.
So I can go... Alright, now I can do this. And watch my mana. I'll be able to get most of my mana back.
Good
Dog
luck,
bite.
You're gonna die.
Alright. Get one of those off. Nice. And I can get one more of these.
Stunned me while I was trying to go for that triple strike.
And now I've got my fountain available, so we can clear this up. And just again, watch how much of my mana I get back from 1W here.
Stitch is just like, I don't give a fuck.
Look at this mana. Look at that mana. Immediately shot up by 100.
I'm just gonna stand in your way.
Immediately shot up by 100. Now in this scenario, what I can do is I can just use one of them here. Boom. There's my 100 mana again. And we've got top, and it's kind of dealt with already. They're going to send another person up there. I'm just going to jump in. I'm just going to get some more mana. I'm going to scare off some people. And let's just get some siege damage on this. Like, I can even get one of these and get out. If he's going to play like this, boom, I'll do one of these. Get my mana back off of them. Gonna dog bite, probably... Ooh, this is bad. I don't have cleanse yet. Gonna just see if I can get... They're right on him. I'm gonna slow, and I'm gonna kill this one. Nice. Heal. I'm just gonna stick on this guy. Gonna get another dog bite off. Not quite enough to kill, but at least I got my mana back. Just again, one of these. You can see how fast I get my mana.
Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna... Fucking tower aggro, dude.
Now I'm getting cleanse.
That pisses me off.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start getting this camp.
Whoever has the highest MMR.
I want a real answer.
And the great part about this now is I can kind of spam my heal just because I've got my my W that's going to give me my mana back. So while it's a little bit slower than it used to be with Ancestral, I think it's just, honestly, it's just a really, really safe way to do it. Because you can see how I'm just pretty much keeping my mana despite the fact that I'm spamming my heal. So it allows me to really aggressively get camps. Ooh, we're going to have a fight coming in here probably.
Oh, wow, they're all 5 there. You like that?
I'm going to get out so I have my wolf bite available. This is a bad positioning for us. Let's get out. Like, I don't actually like this fight at all. We're all split. There's no way that we can really flank or anything. We can clear this up. Jaina and myself can clear this.
There's still 5 here.
I'm just going to back out this way. I don't want to go the unsafe way. But again, like, quick heals. I want to position myself so that I can toss a heal onto Jaina, and then it bounces off myself and gets to our front line. We need the stitches to take a step forward. Unfortunately, there we go. I mean, that's gonna have to do. And again, I always toss the heal to where it's on the longest range person. Not the longest range. I like to toss it to where it always is gonna get bounces. If you toss it in the wrong area, it may not get bounces. Okay, while they're doing stuff with this, I'm gonna just take a step back, and I'm gonna start clearing this objective or this camp. It's going to be really nice. I don't need any help here just because I can do it, but it looks like Jaina wants to help me out, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. Just alternating so that I get all my mana back. I kind of want to be aggressive with this and kill this Thrall. Ooh, he's definitely dead. I can steal their camp, but I don't really think that's going to be our best bet. Muradin's rotating right here anyway, so if I would have tried to steal the camp, it would have turned out really bad for us. So, kind of glad I didn't. I'm just going to get aggressively on this.
Try and get this motherfucker.
And I'm going to go for one more dog bite. That'll do it. Oh,
They're
no
all
body
rotating
block.
down.
Ah.
Oh,
I didn't think they were all going to follow me in there, but that's fine. That's my own fault. I am
think I
on
heard it
voice
when you were
comms with them. I could have communicated
We heard
that
it
with
all,
them.
like, a good 2 seconds too late.
yeah, whenever Muradin landed in the middle of us.
But yeah, in a situation like that, you want to kind of pick who's actually going to finish off the target, and the rest needs to immediately like switch to either getting out or zoning this way.
Canister, come back
And in
up.
this case, they kind of both. I mean, they all just wanted to get the kill so
wanna throw
bad,
water elemental.
but I was the only one who had the ability to kill it because Varian was behind a fountain or minions. I mean, so he might not have been. So Jaina might have been able to kill him with a Q, but I was just like. All right.
Did you see that? What the fuck?
Alrighty, I'm gonna just grab this,
She just like got in my face and started lasering. Like, why would you do that?
and I'm gonna get out of this form just so that I can get a lower cooldown on my wolf. And I'd like to get something here. Ooh, that was really good. Oh, wait.
Oh, I
Awesome,
got
awesome,
it.
awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's get this, and I'm gonna drop it slow, and then I'm gonna dog bite him, and we're gonna kill him. Now, I can go up here. The goal here now is to get away from him, to heal here, and to Ancestral. And the reason I mean, baiting an Ancestral is okay. Like, waiting until it's, like, the last minute, that's perfectly fine. But I like using Ancestrals sometimes just to heal, because at the end of the day, that doesn't hurt. It's like, yeah, you don't get the whole bait off of it. Oh, I thought he was going to taunt. Oh, this is pretty good for us. We just need to stall now.
There are only 3 showing bottom.
I'm just going to do this. Watch my mana go up. It's pretty nice. I'm going to drop a slowdown. Going to get another one of these off. He needs to play more aggressively, though. And he's not doing that. He took a step back, unfortunately.
They hopped in his way.
This is kind of a pet peeve of Stitches for me. Is like whenever Stitches...
Wow, I didn't think that was Muradin because he was so blue.
Stitches will usually take too many steps back. And it's just a real big annoyance.
Not big mana. Damn, dude.
Because they step back so that they could pull people and go for a gorge. I just think that we need a tank. So at the end of the day, like, just staying up there would have kept the Jane alive and would have made it to where I could have played more
Nice,
aggressively.
nice.
And I would have had
It
more
was a
mana.
one-shot battle.
Oh shit, dude, the perfect taunt. I didn't think. I'm bad.
Yo, Tracer's fucking. Sorry, Genji's fucking trash.
Yeah, dude. Of course. Look who's playing him.
He's going to get that globe down there. There's nothing I can do about it.
Kenneth is just.
So my best bet here is just get mana off of... Oh, I used it on the water elemental. And we should
Oh,
be
you
able to
went water
doggy bite
elemental?
this.
I told you I was practicing it.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good.
You guys want to do boss?
Muradin.
Oh, is Muradin rotating that
We
one?
gotta
Yep.
start boss like ASAP.
No. Let's just.
We can kill Muradin and Thrall, and then we can boss.
Li Ming's in-
Alright, and I'm going to be getting Earth Shield. And the reason why, I've tested some of the new buffs that they've made to the other ones, but I find just the ability to be able to keep people in for longer is so much better than the other options. And again, just getting a heal off on everyone. Let's ignore top, push all bot. I'm telling them to push all bot because there's just not a big enough wave up top, and it'll give us a lot of value down here. As long as we can aggressively, like, sit on things. We
Oh my
need
gosh,
people to get actually in there, like... Or else I'm gonna run out of mana. Ooh, he's dead for sure. Nope, he's not.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna use just a...
That was close. He almost.
I
killed me.
need, like... I need them to get closer so I can actually get value off of my W. Which I could be telling them that. That's something that I definitely could
Yeah,
be
he's
doing.
dead as fuck.
One dog bite will get him. You guys can just push. Or that. That works. Alright, getting my W off again. I'm trying to get full value off of my W.
He's slowed for days. Oh, Li Ming.
Dog bite. Oh, not quite enough.
someone's
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
it was
door.
enough.
They're not important.
And now we're going to get Rising Storm to increase the amount of damage we're doing, as
He tried to
well
calamity
as...
in on me.
It still makes... So we've got this super scary frontliner, like the Stitches, who can just kind of sit in there. And it's just an amazing amount of damage that we've got. And you can see how now I feel like I don't have any mana problems on this Rehgar. Like I gotta cleanse her immediately, I think.
I died. Oh my god.
Okay, we're kind of derping here, so I'm gonna just do this. Get myself some mana so that we can get an escape. I'm gonna do a slow right here. I'm gonna do a heal on Jaina. I'm gonna do a W on Jaina to get some mana. And we should be fine.
Uh-oh.
What are we doing? We're getting kills,
my
apparently.
God.
That was sick.
Oh yeah, I put back my door still ringing.
That's so funny.
So again, I can get some quick kills. I can gain some my mana back.
Why does she do that?
Yeah, you can come in, Frank.
I'm just gonna do one of these so that they walk away. Yes, it's a 100-second cooldown, but
Oh my gosh.
ooh, that was really good for us. But again, we're stepping back way too much, I think. I'm just getting a slow out. I'm cleansing the taunt so that he can use his deflect. Nice. This is everyone. We can win.
Good game.
Now I just need enough mana to get one more W, and if I could get a W, I can heal, or I can get enough mana off of this. So now I don't have just enough mana for W, I have enough mana for a Q and a W. You see how awesome this is? This build's just incredible. It really is. Like, it's just so much potential. You do so much damage with your W. You've got so much healing now, and you have so much mana that you can actually stay in these fights for a long time.
Well, I won the contest.
So look at this, guys. I out-healed a Stukov. I out-damaged a Stukov. I out-sieged a Stukov.
Sucks, so it's okay.
I led to 3 kills and MVP. So that is Rehgar right now. I think he is an incredible healer. I don't know where I would put him on a tier list, but I definitely think that they brought him back into the game. Definitely. I'm really excited about these Rehgar changes, guys. I think he's really strong. I feel like he has just so much mana. And I just feel he's just... I don't know.
Against a team who focuses it just
So again, thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to check out some of my other videos. I did the patch notes on one of the videos. I've got a bunch of other really awesome ones. And also, feel free to subscribe.
It's really
Thank
good
you.
if you're chasing one guy.